Hey guys, it's Carissa here to talk a little bit about how to hold a crochet hook, especially for beginners, because I know that's was kind of the biggest struggle I had as I was learning is there were just so many videos and so many ways to hold it, so I'm hoping to demystify it just a little bit for you. So let's talk a little bit about right and left-handed crochet. Now, the majority of patterns are written for right hand, so I am a right-handed crochet user or creator. Now, what that simply means is that you're holding the crochet hook, your dominant hand, with your right hand, and your non-dominant is your left. So that means that the non-dominant hand is going to control the tension of the yarn as well as holding the flow of the yarn. Now everybody holds the yarn differently and everybody holds the crochet hook differently. I'm going to again attempt to make this a little bit easier for those who are beginners. So it's pretty simple. Everybody's got a different anatomy, right? Your hands are shaped differently. They're slightly different lengths. Some are bigger, some are smaller. And so you will find what is right for you, but I'm going to show you simple ways to hold it, and then you can just experiment from there and really find your method and your flow. Typically though, the experts out there that I've watched on video tend to hold the hook paintbrush style, which is where your hand is face down. You're holding the hook basically in 4 fingers, and your hand is face down and you're doing it this way. Now I prefer the pencil style. I've been vacillating between both, but I am a pencil style holder where basically my palm faces up. So this is paintbrush. Technically this is pencil or pen style, and you'll notice the different, right, hand, the back of your hand facing you or the palm pretty much facing you. I prefer this simply because it maintains an open position in my chest and in my shoulders. It allows me to sit a little taller, whereas this one I find kind of runs havoc on my shoulders and my neck. So again, pencil style for me. And let's talk a little bit about holding the yarn right here. So there are a couple of styles. The style I was taught at the yarn shop, again, shout out to Knits and Things, I believe is the name of the shop here in Annapolis. Sorry if I butchered it up, but there will be a link down there. If you're in the Annapolis, Maryland area, I would highly suggest visiting Karen's shop. They're amazing, they're wonderful, and very warm and friendly, especially to beginners like myself. Now, holding this hand here, I technically like to have the yarn wrapped around my little pinky, or at least so one point of tension right here, and then I'm going to pick it up right here so it looks like that. That is the style that I generally like. Notice that the tension, there's friction points right here and right here, and that's more than enough, especially for regular worsted weight yarn. Now if I am going with a chunky yarn, I tend not to do that. I will go straight. I will just go straight. I will hold it with 3 fingers, and then I'll wrap it around my between the middle and my index fingers, like that, if it's a little thicker than this. But this is just regular number 4 worsted weight yarn, so we're gonna I'm gonna basically just do that. That is my favorite style, so that I vacillate between, depending on the type of yarn, how smooth or rough it is, what kind of texture it is. The smoother it is, I probably want a couple of more wraps around my pinky, and then this tends to stay the same. I'll have these fingers wrapped loosely, and the way that I love learning is to keep your fingers relaxed and let your index finger curve right here, and that actually helps your body to relax a little bit, and this keeps the tension somewhat good. Now when you round this, and here I'm doing a series of double and single crochets, so there's again 2 ways. You can have both hands work together, or you can have one hand do more work than the other. Right now I'm going to show you how my right hand does most of it, and it is not as good for a pencil hole, whereas as a paintbrush hole like this, your right hand can do a lot more and your left hand can just stay there and kind of be that spool, if you will. So check this out, right? There's a lot of rotation, like turning a key when you're using it paintbrush style. So that's how it would look. I'm just going to keep that slow for you. This is a double crochet right here, and notice how little I move the left hand. And maintaining tension is very important. It determines how loose your stitches are going to be or how tight they are. You want it just nice, and that's where you want to do swatches, but that's a different story. There are plenty of videos out there about how to create a swatch, right? So, but we're coming back to tension, right? We're going to do a single crochet. Again, relax that finger. And it's so much easier that way, but you can see how that would basically look if you were just to do a paintbrush style and just do that, moving the right hand versus the left hand. Now what happens is I like to hold it pencil, so I like both hands working together. I just find there's more synergy and more flexibility in what I can do here. So check this out. Again, it's very different. You have to find what works for you. And notice that my left and right hand work a lot together, but my yarn does come loose in the left hand quickly. So again, I believe that it's about practice makes perfect. I also hold on to the fabric a lot, or my pattern a lot. And it does help me to control and create some consistency right here. So I kind of like am a sewing machine where I'm just going along, and I'm gonna keep holding and going this way. So anyway, I hope that really helps you with what you're doing here. Again, this is my pencil hold here. Notice how quick I am. However, it has drawbacks. Everything has drawbacks. That's just something you're going to have to work with and practice. I love patterns where they're just pretty much on repeat because it gives me a chance to really practice my pattern a lot more. So I hope this helps you, and if you like my videos, please hit the subscribe button down below there and click the little bell for videos when they come out. Thank you so much, and let me know what you think and what you'd like to see next. Carissa, over and out.